What do you get when you cross cutting edge agribusiness with a blank wall?
You get live walls, and they are the living plant walls that are transforming West Michigan's urban landscape. Today, we're talking with Dave MacKenzie and Lisa Wagasky from LiveWall. Welcome to Coffee with Steve Margaux.
Hi, you guys. Welcome.
Thank you.
I forgot.
I am Margaux Drake.
And I am Steve Drake.
And good morning.
So excited to talk to these guys.
I know. Your walls are so gorgeous. But let's get started with telling all of our viewers who you are, what you do, and your favorite thing about West Michigan. Dave, we will start with you.
Okay. Well, I'm an outdoors person, so water, sand, waves, sunsets, that's what I love most about West Michigan. And
Sounds
the culture
good.
here, the people. And it's a good place to do business.
Mm-hmm.
We have easy access to all the different support systems we need, whether it's the Chamber of Commerce or manufacturers, engineers. We can collaborate with people very easily in West Michigan.
And it's all very accessible too, right?
Very much so.
It's kind of a good size for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell us, Dave, a little bit about LiveWall.
Well, LiveWall is a company that we founded as a subsidiary of my nursery business about 12 years ago. And the purpose of LiveWall is to bring vegetation into the built environment in a manner that infuses color and texture and fragrance and oxygen. Whether it's outdoors or indoors, it's a way of creating green space in an area that maybe otherwise would just be glass and steel and concrete.
Right. That's awesome.
That is so
awesome.
true.
Lisa, how about you?
So
Tell us about yourself and what you love about West Michigan.
I'm the LiveWall sales specialist for LiveWall, and I love West Michigan. I grew up here. I love the beaches. I love the outdoors. I spend a lot of time in our parks. I love the small town feeling of West Michigan, the culture of West Michigan, and the people. It's a friendly place to raise a family and grow up in. So I've been here for my life and will end up here the rest of my life.
Right. I love that. I love that. And there's not too many places where you can raise a family and run a business and do well in our nation. I mean, there's lots of them.
And you're doing it.
This one's our favorite one. That's for sure.
This is our favorite. Yes.
Yeah.
So talk to us about live walls. We love seeing them, walking by them, experiencing them all over downtown Grand Rapids. Tell us a little bit more about where your installations are. I think some are inside also, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, they're, so for example, in the Grand Rapids area, some very visible walls would be at the Amway Grand Hotel on Pearl Street. That one's probably 60 feet long and about 10 feet tall. There are a couple of live walls at Breton Village. The zoo has a live wall. The downtown market, the Rapid has a very nice one on the back side of Central Station, and they have another one at the Operations Center. They show up indoors and outdoors throughout the community.
So what area do you serve, Lisa? How far out do you go?
The United States and Canada.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Virgin Islands. I think we've done a couple in Dubai years ago. So anywhere we
gosh.
can ship to, we can supply the live walls. And if it's outside of our Midwest area, they would find their plants locally, but we try to supply all of our plants indoor or outdoor to our customers.
That is
It's an easy region for you to be in charge of, isn't it? Wow.
No problem. The world is
The
your
globe.
oyster.
The globe.
So I think this would be a great time. You gave some photos to
Okay,
Kay.
throw up the picture that I sent you.
We have Steve took some photos.
So just so everyone knows, that background is at their headquarters. But this photo
The back
is
behind
a
Dave and
picture
Lisa.
of the rapid. And that's how Margaux and I met Dave and Lisa this spring.
Yes.
Oh,
They were
Oh.
installing this wall, and literally it was all new plants. And this picture was taken yesterday. This is the
Wow.
walkway, and if you can tell, it's down a level from the street level, but this is the wall that you approach. And literally that would just be the most boring retaining wall that you've ever seen. But someone had the great idea to tap these guys on the shoulder and say, hey, what would it be like if we put your plants here? And it's stunning. Right now, literally, it should be a venue for Art Prize, because that and the Pearl Street location
At the Amway.
are fantastic at the Amway. And you can't really tell, but beyond that entranceway, there's a live roof also. And I believe you did the live roof too, right?
yeah, that's true. We supplied that as well.
Okay. It's very pretty. And I wish more companies could embrace this. But it's actually doing pretty well in the West Michigan area. A lot of people understand how to add this space. Now, I had a question about some technology. How on earth have you had to develop some irrigation and some systems to do this? Because it's not easy growing things on a flat wall.
On a vertical wall.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we went through a couple of years of developing prototypes and testing them, and eventually, refined the model and then moved to engineering and manufacturing. Everything that we use, the main components are made right here in West Michigan. The aluminum extrusions, the anodizing, we mold a lot of the components here, right, literally within 10 miles of our office.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're very well taken care of by local manufacturers. And the system is designed so that it's quite simple. There are tracks that go on the wall, and they're made of extruded aluminum, and they're extruded so that they do two things. They have a shape that holds the planter boxes, and they also are hollow, so they act as the irrigation pipe at the same time.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So you are not only bringing, something beautiful that West Michigan can experience, well, and wherever you install, something beautiful that we can all experience, which, by the way, we walk by the Amway installation every night. And every time we go to the gym in downtown Grand Rapids, we get to enjoy the wall that we met you in front of, which was at the Rapid. You have that experience for the people. But like you said in the opener, you are bringing oxygen and plants to areas where they normally wouldn't be. And so beauty, health, and you have economic impact on West Michigan because you're bringing
manufacturers, right?
Bringing more business here. So thank you for that. Doing good.
That's awesome, Lisa. So when you have a client, what's the process that you go through to design these walls? What I've noticed at the Pearl Street, the Amway installation, it looks like it's a sculpture, like a painting almost, with the different colors and textures of the plants. How do you go about that?
You really look at where the plants are going to get their light from, what the growing conditions are, and you try to have pops of color and texture. That one has a lot of texture because of the citronella that was used, so you have a lot of depth in that one. But if it's a residential customer, you try to find out what they like, what colors do you like, what are you looking for, and really try to design based on where the live wall is going to be. Is it going to face south or north or east or west? And kind of guide the customer through some visuals, and we'll do a plant design for them with plants that are going to grow well for their environment.
So you install residential or commercial and all over the world.
Global.
Right.
So I think this would be a great time to get the contact slide up so people know how they can get a hold of Dave and Lisa. And 1 second. Let me pull up that information. Okay, so you can get a hold of Dave MacKenzie and Lisa Wagasky. You can go to livewall.com or call 877-554-4065, or you can email at sales@livewall.com.
That's the last thing. I'm going to make it a personal mission, you guys, to come up with like either a driving or a walking tour where you can go. Like right now is the perfect time of year for people to go see these installations. They really are remarkable, and there's enough plant people in West Michigan
for
that
sure.
would love to go see these. So I'm going to make that a mission. Maybe you can help me out with it.
That'd be a walking. I don't know if we could make it a walking tour.
I know there's at least a few downtown, but it might be like a rally tour. They have to jump in the car, go to Breton Village. There might be some other ones, but tell you what, you can help me with that, and then we'll promote it. That would be fun.
That would be so fun, just to appreciate the hard work that you do, and also the companies that have made this investment for all of the reasons that we discussed.
Seriously, we got to thank your customers for investing in this, because we all get to enjoy their investment.
Absolutely. Dave and Lisa, thank you so much for being part of the cool people that make West Michigan an extraordinary place to call home. And viewers, thank you for watching. If you are watching on YouTube, remember to like, comment, share, hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss an episode.
And if you're watching from Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, thank you. Follow us so you can keep up with all the cool people that we're showcasing from West Michigan.
And cool people know cool people. So if you are watching and you have someone that you would like us to feature, please reach out to us and let us know who they are, because we are here to spread the good news about West Michigan and why it is an extraordinary place to call home. So until next time, everybody, plant good seeds.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Lisa. See you, everybody.
Thank you.